Tarot card reading for Cancer if you're born between the 21st of June and the 30th of June. I'll select 3 cards for you. This will represent how you feel about a situation and what you need to do, and I'll select clarification cards for you as well. So universe, 3 cards for Cancer born between the 21st and the 30th of June. What do they need to know for April? 3 cards please. Cancer, born between 21st and the 30th of June, what do they need to know? 3 cards. So I've got the Tower and the Hermit. I need 1 more card, please. And I've got Justice. So the Tower represents where the universe has had to come in. Perhaps there's been some red flags about a situation and the universe has had to step in to shake things up, to change things for you. Now we can see in the Tower that you still have the foundation. So even though we have a lightning bolt here and it shook the Tower, you will be able to rebuild. Next to that I've got the Hermit. The Hermit for me is representing where you are withdrawing. Perhaps this has hurt you a lot more than you realised. Next to that, I do have Justice as the outcome. And when we look at Justice, it's restoring balance, and it's bizarre in the sense of, because when I look at the picture, you can see we've got a feather in one side in the scales, and then we have some fruit, but yet they are able to balance. So even though you're thinking, I'm not sure how I'm going to get through this, and it shouldn't be that easy in the sense of it doesn't make sense where you're able to recreate that balance, but you will. And we have it, a sword through the book here as well, which represents justice. So, and knowledge and wisdom perhaps as well. But what I'm reading here is where we've got the Tower moment, you are going to be going internally, and this has hurt you a lot, so you're going to shut down, you're going to go back in your shell and just try and cope with it that way. But what I will say is Justice is here, and even though, as I talked about the scales there, they are in balance and they shouldn't be, but there will be a balance for you. So I'm just going to get clarification for you on the Justice card. So why is the Justice card here, please? For Cancer, I've got 2, so I'll take them. So we've got the Hangman, and we also have the Fool. So the Hangman here can represent where we're going to be in a place, and we may be here for some time, but because of what you've gone through, I wouldn't want you to rush forward anyway. With the Hangman, we kind of need to take a deep breath and just sit with ourselves, and then that will give you clarification, because there will be a new journey for you, and one that you can have faith in, where you're going to need that leap of faith and that courage to move forward. So I actually like this, because you can also see there's growth in his hat, and the sword here, for me, that represents a sword of truth. So just to recap, we've got a Tower moment where the universe has had to step in. There's been some red flags that you've been ignoring. This will make you go internally, and you are going to go back inside your shell, so to speak, Cancer. You're going to kind of cope with this by yourself. There is Justice there, and as I mentioned, we've got the 2 scales. They shouldn't be in balance, but they are. So it tells me that even though with the Tower moment you're thinking, how am I going to get out of this, or how am I going to get through this? It doesn't seem possible, but it is, because we've got the Justice card. Then after that, I asked clarification. We've got the Hangman, and this for me is telling me about that we need to just sit with this for a while. He is in a yoga position, he is playing an instrument, so he is content. And the reason why we just need to sit there before rushing ahead into something different is because we then have the Fool, and that will give you the clarification or an opportunity where there will be a new path for you. And as I mentioned, we've got the Sword of Truth here, and we've also got growth in this hat. So I'm happy that we've ended on that card for you, Cancer. If you have enjoyed my reading, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care.